Tonight is a special show. I'm actually going to be working with my co-host, and I need to introduce my co-host. His name is Danger or Danger Corleone. You guys might actually remember Danger from the group the ATL.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Danger Corleone, Versatile Entertainment, here holding down the show with Juneann Lewis. Thank y'all for everyone who got the likes up, got all the views on the first interview, and got me on the show. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, certainly. Well, Danger, look, we're going to be recapping some things. We're going to talk about, we just did the 2014 Peachtree Village International Film Festival.
Yes.
That was dynamic, wasn't it?
That was a privilege and an honor.
I mean,
great honor. They had the posters for like New Jack City, one of my favorite movies of all time.
I know.
What, Do the Right Thing. I mean, so many big films they had a poster there.
Yeah. And they had a lineup of people that were there too. I mean, you had, who were some of the big names that they had? I think I saw the ladies from Married to Medicine. They had some very well-known people that was there. So that was good. And we got the opportunity to speak to the founders of the organization. Yeah. Mr. James Brown, no relationship by the way to James Brown is what he said. And Mr. Len Gibson, two sharp men. I mean, I really did enjoy speaking to those men. And I think even the information that they shared was wonderful as well. Yeah, they talked about how to get into the industry and just picking up a camera. Like some of the people that we're knowing right now, that they do pick up a camera and do what it is you have to do. You got a chance to speak to, who was that young man that you spoke to?
Daddy Yo from Stetson Sonic. Shout out to Daddy Yo.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. We talked to the young lady that is doing the show with the Ebola. Yeah. That already wrote a screenplay way before the Ebola virus came out. Yeah. And then here it is now. It's actually going to become a real movie.
Yeah, that's prophecy.
Yeah, isn't that? I mean, that was deep. And that look, and I'm going to tell you guys, next year, if you get a chance to go to Atlanta Film Festival, Peachtree Film Festival, whose ever film festival, if you are in this industry, you need to go there because you're talking about if you're a singer, if you are an actor, anybody that's in this type of industry needs to go out because there's so many things for you to do, so much information, a plethora of information. Is there for you to gather, and we want to pitch also, we'll be doing For Sisters Only. We'll be there at For Sisters Only, both myself and you, we're going to be out there at For Sisters Only and interviewing people. And you know that's a big lineup coming out at For Sisters Only.
Event. That's one of the biggest events
in Atlanta. I
haven't performed there.
Yes, you did. You performed there. What year did you perform there?
This was actually 2004.
2004 you performed there? Yeah. Oh, okay.
With the group ATL, gotta shout out my ATL family. Yes.
Well, good, but yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna tell you, we're getting ready to bring a guest on now. And our guest, his name is Dream. And look, we're gonna talk to Dream. Dream is he's a promoter. He's a concert promoter. He's a club promoter. This guy does it all. I mean, literally, he manages artists. He does every single thing. So look, now I'm using Virul. I'm gonna drink it to see if it really works. Whew. I have it in this blue bottle so nobody would know what it is. Let me test it out. I'll tell you. Welcome back, everyone. And look, as we said, we have Dream on the show. And look, Dream is one of those individuals that in Atlanta, that what you call the movers and the shakers of Atlanta. And I know I say that all the time, but this guy is truly one of the movers and shakers in Atlanta. As I said, he manages artists, he puts on shows, and I'm gonna let him tell you actually all of the things he does. He does so many things, I can't even keep up with it. So let's meet Dream.
How you doing?
Certainly, welcome. Thank you so much for being on the show. I certainly appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me.
Certainly, no problem. And look, Dream, today you brought somebody with you.
Yes,
definitely. You were a guest and you brought your mom. Yes, and you brought Miss Ron J with you.
Yes.
And this is Dream's beautiful mom. Oh my goodness. First of all, she does not look like a mom, whatever a mom looks like. She's not your typical looking mom. We want to welcome you to the show as well.
Thank
Yes,
you,
yes,
thank
yes,
you.
yes,
Glad
yes.
to be here.
Certainly. And Dream, look, I've got to get back to you and ask you.
Yes.
I cannot keep up with what you're doing.
Yes.
Tell us, what are the things that you're doing? What are you doing currently right now?
Right now I'm throwing a lot of events for us, concerts, managing a couple artists out here in Atlanta. I'm doing a lot of big parties all through Atlanta. You name it, I'm there.
What are the parties that you're
Right
doing?
now I'm actually running a club called Sledge Lounge on Saturdays.
Okay.
It's a grown and sexy 21 and up event. It's a real sexy classic lounge. But I just did a concert of about 2,000 people at a club called Wild Bills. Well, it's actually a concert event hall.
Right,
I brought
right,
some of the
right.
hottest artists in Atlanta. I mean, from the Migos to Q to K Camp, DJ Holiday. DJ Holiday was a major guy that I got a chance to work with, Streets 145. But my boy Young Dolph, Ray Sermons, they're artists with Mike Will. But some of the hottest artists in Atlanta that I brought to Atlanta before that anyone else could bring them, I brought.
You brought them to Atlanta.
Definitely,
Yes,
definitely,
yes,
definitely.
that's
From all
powerful.
over Texas, New York, Philly, Miami, a lot of different things.
Right, right. How do you determine who you're going to bring? How do you select? Because there's a plethora of people out there.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you go about choosing?
Most of the time I just put it on my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Ask who's hot, who you guys want to see. I really just go with my fans. Whatever my fans say, I try to give them what they want and who they want to see, and who they feel as like it's a dream. It's a dream to them, you know. So
Right, to see so and so. Right, right.
X amount of artists that's really huge on the television.
Right, right. Of what's going on. Yeah.
So let me ask you, Dream, out of all the artists that you brought to Atlanta, who would you say was your best turnout out of all of those artists?
I would have to say Ray Sermon. They got a song called No Flex Zone.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching that video earlier.
It's hot. It's hot. I would have to go with Ray Sermon and them. They they put on an awesome show.
Yeah.
It cost a lot.
Yeah.
It cost a whole lot, but it's worth it.
It's worth it, yeah, to get it going, yeah. And I know that you manage artists as well. Who are some of the artists that you're managing?
Right now I'm managing my own personal artist. Her name's Kira Mitch. She goes by K Mitch. She's very versatile. She has a huge online presence. Crazy. I mean, maybe 40K on Twitter, about 20K on Instagram. But she's a R&B hip hop artist. She's a female as well.
Right.
Right now, my undivided attention is really focused on her right now.
Right, getting her where she needs to
Getting
go.
her to the next level.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What's your hope and your desire for her? Where do you plan to take her?
To be the next biggest thing in the world.
Compared to who?
Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, you know, guys in that aspect, you know. She's just different, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain her character,
Right.
but she's an amazing person.
She's okay, good, fantastic. Now, let me ask, how do you go about selecting? Because you chose this young lady.
Yeah.
What is your criteria in order to say, I'm going to represent you, I'm going to represent that person?
I couldn't even say, honestly. I just go with my heart.
Okay.
I have a lot of people contact me all day long, maybe
Right.
about 200 emails a week I get from artists asking me to manage them, and it's hard to say no, you know, because
Right.
a lot of people don't understand the fact that just because it's your dream, it doesn't mean that it's my dream.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it takes a lot for me to actually believe in something, but once I believe in it, you know, y'all call Miss Ron J, but to me she's Mama Dream. Mama Dream always says, you know, like, just go with it, you know. She calls me Puff. She says that anything that I start, I always achieve. So
Good.
once I get a hold of it, it's just gone.
Good.
Where's Charlie? Did you kill him?
The last time I saw Charlie, I told him I was leaving him. Charlie was a liar and a cheat and a user. I was married to Charlie for 30 years. Did anyone know Charlie was married in those 30 years? No. Much less know that he was married to a black woman? No. So yes, I did feel hurt, and I did feel used. Charlie ran a business for 30 years with my money, with my family's money. And never once did he reveal himself to his employees or even let anyone know that he was married. Who does that? In that 30 years, I was not allowed to bear children. I was not allowed to be seen. While he had 3 beautiful women working for him, and he called them Charlie's Angels. How did I feel about that? Of course I felt awful. Here it is, I can't be seen. Nobody knows I exist. And my husband every day is gawking and peeping at 3 beautiful women. These women knew sometimes that he was looking at them. They didn't care. Did they even bother to find out if Charlie had a family and he was married? No. They did what they had to do. And I'm not taking anything away from them, because yes, I want them to work for me, because now the business is mine. And I'll be the one making the money. But yes, the world is going to know Charlie was married, and yes, he was married to a black woman. I don't know where Charlie is. I don't know if he's alive or I don't know if he's dead. Either way, I don't care. And until a body is found, nobody better not accuse me of murder.
Good. And that brings me to Mama Trine or Miss Ronjay, since you said that. Tell me, you've raised, obviously, a young man with a strong head on his shoulders. I know you must be proud of him.
Of course.
What were some of the things that you instilled in him growing up that caused him to be the type of motivated go-getter that he is right now?
Actually, since he was little, when I used to always talk to him, he was so more mature because he was more than just my son. He was my little best friend. So I always talked to him more I went a little deeper than a son. It was my best friend who I talked to him as a little boy. And I used to always tell him, it's nothing you can't achieve to go get it. As he grew older, I still call him like Puff. I said, Puff, find the money. You know where it's at, go get it.
Wow, wow.
I just tell him that that he's very headstrong. He's been that way since he was little. He always loved to conquer things. And if he can't do it until he do it the best that he can, and that's all I ask for.
Well, good. And I know, Mama, you've got a business of your own. Both of you are 2 business people. Tell us about your business that you're doing.
Well, I have Ronjay residential and commercial cleaning. I actually do residential and commercial cleaning in the Atlanta area.
Okay, good. Well, listen, first of all, as a businesswoman, and part of this show today, we're talking about business. We're talking about successful people. And you, for example, Dream, what you're doing in this industry, bringing new artists to Atlanta, bringing shows to Atlanta. But Mom, you on the other hand, you obviously have a business and you're doing well enough. You're motivated, because I spoke to him privately and he told me, he said, my mother, there's nothing she cannot do. And I thought that was so powerful, that this is a son. When I met him, he said, she is the world to me. Whatever she says, I do. And because that's how much he believes in you. So it tells me a lot about you as a mom, as a whole. As a businesswoman, what would you say to somebody who's trying to start a business? Because there's a lot of people out there who want to start a business, don't know how to do it. How did you get it even into your business?
Actually, I think it's better hands-on. Like the cleaning business, I was already clean free. You know, I love cleaning. But I think it was better on. I went to different places and I cleaned. I learned all their pet peeves. So I think it's more like on hands. Whatever you want to get into, you need to go into it, you know, on a crawl level. And as you crawl, you walk, and then you run. Okay. I don't think you should be into a business that you know nothing about and you try to tell someone something and you can't even explain or show it yourself. So I think they should start and go into the company or whatever they choose to do and learn from the bottom and work their way up. I think that's the best way.
So start off as a small business first, and probably even join some company,
Yes.
learn what it is,
Yes.
and then expand out there. Well,
And-
good,
Yes,
good,
and talk,
certainly.
just talk and find out what they need to do to get there.
Yes,
What-
yes, yes.
I think
yes,
everybody needs to follow before they can leave.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of people just don't want to just follow. They just want to I can do it. I want to do it like this, and this is the way I'm going to do it. And then when you fail, you're sitting there in a dark space, feeling real lonely. But
right.
something that Ms. Ranjay's left out, she's also a seamstress. To give you a little background of what we had going on, when I came with the Certified Dreams, I came here from Virginia,
Okay.
and she asked me to come down here, and I finally came, and I've only been here for about 3.5, 4 years now, and she had a clothing line called Ranjay's Creations. So we did some of the hottest fashion shows in Atlanta. She was doing about 16 fashion shows a month, packing things out. She got into the commercial cleaning, and now I guess the finances was better there, so she's like, I'm gonna leave this alone for right now. But I was managing 32 girls called the Dream Girls, and we did clubs in Valdosta, Fort Valley, Savannah, Douglas, Thomasville. We traveled everywhere with these girls, and we would just go to a club, and while they having a club, we just stop the club, and then 15 girls would just come out in all her clothes, just in the middle of the club.
Wow.
Everything is custom made. No pattern, just the top of the head.
Wow. Miss Ranjay, that's major that you forgot out there.
No.
Yeah, and that's how I built my foundation with the party promoting thing. I was able to go into a club with 100 females, literally 100 females, tall, short, skinny, wide, it didn't matter. I had 100 females walking with just my little old self, and it was like, who is this guy?
Yes.
Everybody's dressed in custom-made clothing.
Right.
And just led from one thing to another.
Yes, and that's one of the things I love about Atlanta, and you and I were talking about that. This place is a powerful place, so whatever you want to do.
You can do.
Yes, and and not the same thing, especially African Americans.
Yeah.
We can literally do anything that you, granted, any part of the world you can do anything, but here is an opportunity place. It's just a matter of you picking up and putting pedal to the metal, starting however you want to start, and then get in and do what you want to do. And there's always a door that will open for you as long as you keep pushing or knocking. One of the major questions we ask everybody on this show is, and I'm going to ask you first, Dream, and then I'm going to ask Ms. Ranjay, is what is living wealthy always to you?
My everyday life. Literally. I wish I could just pull out my phone and show you a message. Like, I told this girl I was excited. I'm about to be on this TV show, it's an online TV show, and I was telling her about it. So I told her everything about it, and then she's like, what is it called? So I said, Always Living Wealthy. She said, LOL, that's you. Like,
That's
that's
yes.
And that's just my daily life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm living 2 lives.
Yeah, and that's one of the things when I met you that impressed me enough about you to say, definitely I need to have this young man on the show, because I do believe that you are an example of what living wealthy always is. Right, yes, certainly.
There's no limit with me. Sometimes people ask me, like, why do you do the things you do? Like, because, it's here today, it's going tomorrow.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that's just the way I live. By.
Yes, certainly, yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, Miss Ranjay, your answer?
Just making sure I'm content.
Okay.
I'm very content, and my family is content and healthy. And that's, to me, very important. That comes first.
So family's important. Yes.
And health.
Yes. And that's one of the things we say on Living Wealthy always. It's not just about money, because we know money is important, but it's about family, it's about love, it's about spirituality. It's the things that we do every day to make sure that we're happy. That's living wealthy always. Is there any last words that you have?
Hey, I'll just say, look out for us. If this is only 2014.
Yes.
And thanks to everybody that's been watching. The views is up there. And we here, living wealthy always.
Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for being on Living Wealthy Always. I certainly appreciate it. Yes. And to everyone, remember, living wealthy always is a mindset. Thank you. See you guys later.
boy Danger Corleone with the one and only Dream. Yeah, Dream, let me know what you got going on, man. What you got coming up soon.
Man, crazy movement, man. Y'all want to keep in contact, keep up, stay in touch. Certified Dream Instagram, Certified Dreams Twitter. Make sure y'all shout out and y'all follow livingwealthyalways.com. Rock with my boy Danger and the beautiful Juneann.
Alright. Yeah.